When Ieyasu was still a child, the ruling daimyo demanded that Ieyasu's father send the young boy to him as a hostage, insurance that all orders would be obeyed.
When children were taken as hostages, it did not mean prisoners. This was all part of the political negotiation in which alliances had to take because no one trusted no one else. So there had to be guarantees. And therefore,
I don't fucking get it. How fucking oh my god.
As a hostage, the young samurai boy traveled in the style befitting his daimyo rank. He could not know his destiny, nor could he know that he would never see his father again. He would grow up a hostage, his life captive to the turmoil of civil war.
The whole of Japan was involved in wars. Treachery was rampant and nobody trusted his neighbor. They would enter into league with one faction and then desert it for another, as the winds of fortune blew.
João Rodrigues, an eyewitness to these perilous times, was one of the first Portuguese to arrive in Japan. He came as a cabin boy of 15 and would soon become a Jesuit missionary. As Portuguese merchants traversed the oceans in search of new ports for trade, Jesuit missionaries accompanied them, searching for souls to save. The Jesuits were young and dedicated, braving the hardships of the dangerous 2-year voyage to reach Japan, a country which they considered ripe for conversion. They sent home tantalizing reports of an alien world.
Everything is so different and opposite that they are like us in practically nothing. Now all this would not be surprising if they were like so many barbarians. But what astonishes me is that they behave as very prudent and cultured people in all these matters. This is something which I would not dare to affirm if I had not had so much experience among them.
The missionaries thought that the Japanese were such a remarkable race. Their culture was so developed that it was worthwhile writing back to Europe about the culture which they found, the language the Japanese spoke, and a very complex political system without any influence from Christianity, without any influence from
Hashtag Nation, welcome to the first episode of the Friday Film Room with Hashtag Sports here. Nation, you guys came in pretty good on the community tab and let us know what you guys wanted to see. So I've been kind of picking and choosing a few plays here and there that the Buffalo Bills have run that I felt needed a little bit more emphasis, a little bit more study, and to kind of break down certain things that happen that you may not notice in the game. Against the Jets that ended up going for a 20-yard run by Singletary. Singletary's coming back, so I figured I'd focus on him. And what I wanted to highlight here in a couple of these plays is that there are multiple, even though this play is run and is run for a successful game, this play came about due to the defensive breakdown of the New York Jets and not necessarily what the Buffalo Bills did. So as I play it, you start to see Singletary will run to your right, Morrison, Spain will pull, and he ends up getting out in the open for a 20-yard gain. It looks like a very successful play. 20 yards, great. Bills did their job. Awesome play. As we run it back, like I said, we're going to see some multiple defensive breakdowns by the Jets that end up causing this play to be successful. First off, let's start with the left side of the line. Okay, you got Feliciano and Ford over here. You have your defensive tackle lined up, your defensive end lined up wide. Now, because you have jet motion coming across the formation, that jet is going to hold this end. So Ford doesn't have to touch it. So as this play goes through, you see it, he goes with it, he holds it. That's the first thing. Ford ends up blocking down on the defensive tackle, allowing Feliciano to kind of reach inside to do anything that spills over, he's able to pick up. Number two, you got this linebacker right here. Now he is covering both cutback lanes, whether or not Singletary runs to this side or he runs to the other side. This 46 is there to stop the play in the hole. So he starts, as soon as the Bills line starts to move and go that way, you see him start to kind of flinch, but he's got to respect this jet motion first. As we go through, like I said, we have Morse and Spain are going to be pulling on this play. The Jets are in a 4-3 over front. Now, over front means that this defensive tackle is in what they call a 3 technique right here. The thing that benefits the Buffalo Bills in this play is that the defensive tackle and the defensive end here stunt inside, which means they're going to go straight in to the left. They're going to go straight in. Boom, boom. And they boom right inside. Now, why this is important for what the Buffalo Bills are trying to do is that you have Dawkins and Smith here. They want to wash everybody inside. So they're actually doing their job for them. This defensive end goes in, that's exactly where Smith wants to take them. This defensive tackle goes in, that's where Dawkins wants to take them. So they're just going to push those guys inside and wash them inside. They're not even going to be a factor in the play. You see Morse get out there, you see Spain get out there. Now here's where the defensive breakdown of the Jets comes into play. Jamal Adams, you can't see him, he's on the right side of your screen. He is the end man on the line of scrimmage. If you see a pulling guard coming at you, you're supposed to wrong arm this play. Adams does not do that. Now, what wrong arming means is that Adams is supposed to take his right arm and bury it into the lower region of Quentin Spain, right here. Easier said than done. What he's supposed to do is he's supposed to try to dive and submarine this play in the backfield. What that does is it's going to force Singletary to try to bounce it outside. He can't cut it inside of him. Why is that important? Well, the other defensive breakdown for the Jets comes in right here. Mosley. He doesn't read his keys. He is staring at this jet, and he actually takes a step to his left. If you look at Mosley, 57 here for a second, he'll actually, as this play goes through, he'll take a little shuffle step to his left. He looks lost. Pay all that money for a linebacker, he goes inside on you. So what he's supposed to do, Mosley and Adams, the two best players on defense, both missed their assignments on this play. This is why the Bills are able to generate a game that they are. So I go back to the start. Before Spain and Moore start to pull, if he's reading his keys, if Mosley's reading his keys, which is this guard in the center, once they pick their hand up and start to pull that way, Mosley should be already going this way. His linebacker right here, number 46, is already playing the cutback thing. He doesn't have to worry about that. So if he's over top of this, and Adams submarines Spain, Singletary is going to have to bounce this ball outside, and Mosley, even though he's here, he's supposed to be about right here. Okay? Now, whether or not Morse gets him is another story. However, if Adams submarines this in the back, Morse has nowhere to go. This play should have went for no gain, honestly. It really should have went for no gain. Because the Jets played it poorly, I don't get a 20-yard gain. But here's the other thing I want to bring to light. Football is and forever be a numbers game. You look, if Spain, you count Spain as pulling, okay? You have Dawkins and two tight ends for four guys over here. That's not the numbers game. Allen's looking that way. He knows he wants to run that way. Now, he probably thinks that these three guys and these two guys pull and you have the numbers. True. He could be thinking that. However, the safer play could have been if he could have had a chance to audible this play to come this way. Not to the screen's right, but to the screen's left. If he's able to call that play, you see Morse and Feliciano will double on this lineman. Ford is able to go to the second level and take this linebacker. But first, what he's going to do is he's going to punch this defensive end just with his right hand and then go to the second level. As this progresses, the defensive end has to respect the jet. Morrison and Feliciano could have taken 95. Singletary comes this way. Ford goes to the second level. The defensive end has to respect that. He can't arm tackle Singletary. And what you would see is this gap, unbelievably, I know because the play was coming this way, I understand that. But if the play was to come this way, he seals off this linebacker, and the defensive back, the safety for the Jets is like 20 yards back. No one would have touched Singletary for at least 20 yards in this play. These are some of the things that is kind of concerning when you look at it. Even though this play netted a positive gain against teams that are more technically disciplined, I know it's the first game of the year, but against teams that are more technically disciplined, this end man on the line of scrimmage is going to submarine that play, and then the linebacker is going to come over top. It should have really yielded no gain. And I'm not really being a negative Nancy on this. I'm just trying to show you that some of these plays that appear to be very positive plays for the Buffalo Bills sometimes can just end up in no gain. And when you start playing teams in the 7th, 8th week of the season, those are some of the things that can kill you. Hopefully you guys like the first edition of the Friday Film Room. And we'll try to get these out basically on the players that you guys want and the plays that you guys want to see moving forward. So thank you guys for watching, and go Bills.
Scared of the Megalodon? Hey, these Mariana Trench creatures will terrify you even more. Just call me Chicken of the Sea. Now, what's scarier than the prehistoric Megalodon that used to live in the Mariana Trench? The sharp-toothed, creepy-looking creatures that currently live there. Well, much of the Mariana Trench hasn't been explored yet. What scientists have found so far is absolutely terrifying. Watch to learn more about the creepy creatures that lie in the world's deepest waters. But be warned, you may never want to swim the ocean again, or at least that deep. Counting down from number 10, the Fangtooth. That's his name? The Mariana Trench is an underwater trench with a depth of 35,000 feet, nearly 7 miles below the ocean surface. Let that sink in. While scientists know that the Mariana Trench exists, it's one of the least explored places on Earth. It's also the deepest area of Earth's oceans. And although many creatures down there probably haven't even been seen by humans yet, scientists have had the creepy pleasure of getting to know the Fangtooth. The Fangtooth fish shamelessly lives up to its name. Just look at that thing. The Fangtooth is carnivorous and feeds on just about anything it can find that gets caught in its sharp-toothed mouth. These teeth, simply foraging for food consisting of pelagoctopus, is the deepest living octopus scientists know of, according to Oceana.org. They are known as umbrella octopuses, since their arms are connected by webbed skin. When they spread them apart, they look like an umbrella and a trench. There are a couple of cool but freaky things that make this fish one of a kind, like its transparent head. You can see through the barrel-eyed fish's head. Some scientists believe that this transparent head lets the fish collect a bit more light in the dark depths of the sea, which gives them an edge point upward so that the fish can see the outlines of its prey. While scientists know what the fish looks like, there still hasn't been enough research done to determine its reproductive patterns and life cycle. So mysterious. Number 7, the sea devil anglerfish. This creature looks more like a fish from a horror. Unsettling stage-track animals aren't bigger than their stomach, so you'll never like sharks boast a protruding sword-like snout with a joke about the goblin shark. That tool that looks like 6 inches. but they're able to handle the pressure of the deep sea, camouflage, and trick oncoming predators. And it can swallow bones of massive mammals like whales. It does this by secreting acid to obtain the inner contents of the dead whale's bones. Well, isn't that yummy? The zombie worm is able to breathe by wiggling its branches for a prize for the most hideous fish in the ocean. The deep-sea dragonfish would win. With slimy, scaleless skin, massive teeth, and a face only a mother could love, this bad boy of the sea is nothing to mess with. It likes to swim between 700 and 6,000 feet below the surface of the ocean, where the waters are the darkest and coldest. Along with some other creatures on this list, the deep-sea dragonfish relies on its bioluminescent body parts to catch prey. It also uses its hanging appendage. Dragonfish, very clever indeed. Number 2, the frilled shark. You'll be thrilled if you ever meet one. Studying the frilled shark is like looking through a portal back to prehistoric times. That's because scientists think that these eel-like sharks haven't changed much since their older ancestors roamed the deep-sea waters. So they're sometimes referred to as living fossils. These sharks' mouths are filled with a terrifying 25 rows of backward-facing sharp teeth, 300 in total. They're designed to grasp prey and hold them tight so they can't get away, according to early studies of the shark, conducted in 1884 and published in the Bulletin of the Essex Institute. Luckily for swimmers, the frilled sharks live between 390 and 4,200 feet below the ocean surface, so they'll probably never run into them. Probably. Number 1, Liopleurodon. While all the creatures mentioned on this list thus far are still believed to be alive and well today, some of the most terrifying ones are extinct, like Megalodon. But this list of terrifying creatures of the Mariana Trench would be incomplete without mentioning the terrifying and prehistoric Liopleurodon. This carnivorous marine reptile existed during the Colobian stage of the Middle Jurassic era and ruled the waters at 9 feet in length. Scientists believe Liopleurodon thrived in this deep-sea trench because of its ability to swim long distances and its 4 paddle-like limbs. While they probably weren't able to propel themselves toward prey like other animals of the area, they did manage to accelerate and attack very ruthlessly and efficiently. Additionally, they relied on their long snouts to smell prey, which leads scientists to believe they didn't rely on sight for hunting. This means they could have thrived in the dark Mariana Trench. Around 150 million years ago, Liopleurodon became extinct due to competition for prey against other thriving marine reptiles. And I think I speak for all of us when I say thank goodness for that.
From a fish stabbing someone in the eye, they found a scene of carnage. Selwood was covered in blood with numerous lacerations on his right forearm, according to the official statement. And they also found, quote, a large shark in the cabin of the not-so-large fishing boat, end quote. Selwood went on to make a full recovery, but can you imagine a great white jumping at you out of nowhere? What was it thinking? Next time Selwood goes out into the water, he should probably use a bigger boat. Number 9, an eagle ray. Rays seem like beautiful, serene creatures, but they can be extremely dangerous, even if you're on the relative safety of a large tourist boat. In 2011, Jenny Hosh had rented a 26-foot catamaran for her family to take a trip in Florida. Sounds really nice, right? Or not, because you already know what this video is about. At first, it was like any normal trip, but suddenly, a 300-pound spotted eagle ray leapt from the water and landed on the deck. It hit Jenny and knocked her down to the floor, pinning her down, and its barb landed right next to her. Miraculously, she didn't suffer any injuries, though, and was just covered in slime. Moments before the incident, they had taken a photograph of the ray as it was leaping out of the water near them before it jumped again and landed on the boat. Luckily for those on board, 2 wildlife officers had sailed past at the same time and heard the screams. She and the ray both died from the impact. This species is well known for its ability to launch itself above the waves, and its massive wingspan lets it glide through the air for a moment before landing with a flop. Scientists rays don't attack but be wrong. Without any warning, a swordfish jumped out of the water and into the boat and impaled his neck with its bill. The end snapped off and left 6 inches of the sword still jabbed inside his neck, just millimeters from instantly killing him. All of this came without any warning, so there is no way this freak accident could have been avoided, unless you just never go out onto the ocean. The bill of a swordfish is just as sharp as a kitchen knife, and with blood pouring out from the wound, he was taken straight to the hospital. At first, his wife and others on the boat thought he had been shot, since the injury was so sudden and impactful. Something that can be determined. The Gulf of Alaska is a prime fishing location for predators, and while they are quite capable of catching food for themselves, they much prefer taking the easy route. They let the fishermen do all of the hard work, and just as they are about to haul the catch onto the boat, the whales strike and steal them off the line. Smart. They use their long jaws to create extreme tension on the lines, which then snaps the fish off the hook, and they can start eating them up. Not only does this take the prize catch away from the fishermen, but it also creates dangerous conditions for the boats, which are pulled off course by the immense power of the whales. This behavior was first noticed in the 1970s, and as each season passes, it becomes even more common. They have perfected their technique, and there are now far more whales in the region since whaling has been banned. It's thought to cost the economy hundreds of thousands of dollars each year, and has led to scientists being called in to try and develop techniques to stop it from happening. What can I say? Nature is just fighting back. Number 6. Giant squid. Mostly creatures of legend, giant squids are mentioned in many old mariners' tales of dangers at sea, but they are rarely seen, let alone involved in attacking boats. So when a team of French sailors came face to face with one in 2003, they almost didn't believe it. They were taking part in the Jules Verne Trophy, a sailing race around the world. Several hours into their journey on that day, off the coast of the Portuguese island of Madeira that lies to the west of Africa, they discovered that a giant squid had clamped onto their hull. Uncertain at first what was interfering with their steering, one of the sailors spotted a tentacle through a porthole. He described it as thicker than his leg and pulling incredibly hard. They then found that another 2 tentacles were blocking the rudder, which would explain why they had difficulty in navigating. Giant squid can grow to up to 60 feet long, and this one was estimated to be about 26 feet. Without anything on board to help fend it off, they had no choice but to stop the boat, and luckily for them, it released its grip. Giant squid, or maybe the kraken. Number 5. Bull shark. You might think that a great white shark would be the most problematic shark species to boats, but there's another type that can be more aggressive and more likely to risk an encounter. In 2007, Captain Roger Small and his crew were doing what they always did. They were out on the shrimping boat off the coast of Florida catching shrimp. Despite his many years of experience, nothing had prepared him for what he'd face on this trip. An unknown number of bull sharks took interest in the boat and followed it for 4 days, taking advantage of all the refuse that was being dropped into the water from the boat. Pretty smart creatures, huh? You thought a great white was bad? Think again. Eventually, the sharks became aggressive and started striking the hull. Then things got worse, and a giant 14-foot shark knocked the propeller from the ship and left the crew stranded and slowly sinking. Fortunately, they were able to radio for help and were rescued just in time. The shark swam off to search for food elsewhere, and the captain managed to get his boat fixed. And he was back on the water within a matter of days. No problem. Number 4. Jellyfish. Sometimes it's the smallest things that can have the biggest effect, something that became ever so apparent in 2017 when Chinese scientists were investigating why their aircraft carriers were experiencing difficulties. They found that large swarms of jellyfish were getting caught up in the propulsion systems. This would stop the ships dead in their tracks or cause the engines to overheat and cause extreme damage. The irony here is that the problem is of their own doing, because extreme overfishing, particularly of sharks for shark fin soup, is causing the population of jellies around the world to massively increase. This has led to the need for various solutions, such as chemicals to kill them, or elaborate devices that involve nets and sharp blades to slice the jellyfish to bits before they can cause any damage. Lovely, right? However ridiculous this problem may seem, it's not just warships that are being affected. power plants around the world are also having to take steps because when large swarms of jellyfish get sucked up through the saltwater intake pumps, big problems can occur. Number 3, Mako shark. This next story took place just last year in 2017 in Long Island, New York. A fishing charter boat was taking guests to a location where they find the widest variety of fish when suddenly a Mako shark jumped onto the side of the boat. Unfortunately for the fish, it managed to get itself stuck in the handrail of the boat, and despite thrashing around, it couldn't free itself. The fishermen on board couldn't find an easy way to release it either, so they came up with an ingenious plan. One of them tied a rope around the shark's fin, while another kept its head facing towards the water by getting a hook in its mouth. They were then able to use the rope to lower the beast back into the water before cutting it free to swim away. Mako sharks, like this one, can grow to up to 12 feet long and are incredibly powerful. It was lucky these fishermen were able to think quickly and find a solution. Otherwise, things could have gotten far more dangerous as the shark got more and more distressed. Just think, if you found yourself in this situation, would you be brave enough to put a hook into a stressed out shark's mouth? Nope, I didn't think so. Number 2, black marlin. Game fishing is a popular pastime for many enthusiasts, but when you're chasing after some of the largest and most powerful marine creatures on Earth, you have to be ready for the unpredictable. Again last year, things went very wrong indeed for a fishing boat off the coast of Panama. They had caught a black marlin, a species that can weigh up to 1,500 pounds and reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. On this occasion, the fish put up an almighty fight. To try and help the situation, the captain put the boat in reverse to try and help reel the line in. Well, help the fishermen, I mean, because at this point the marlin is fighting for its life. But at this moment, a big wave came crashing over the side. The water caused the captain to split, and in the process knocked the reverse gear into full throttle. This caused the boat to lurch forward into the waves, and as you can see, capsized. Luckily for those on board, all were rescued without any injury, but it's definitely an experience they won't forget in a hurry. Number 1, killer whale. If you've ever watched a nature documentary that featured killer whales, you'll be all too familiar with how organized and clever they can be. Pods work together to catch prey and even tilt ice floes to trap seals. When they turn these skills towards human activity, the results can be frightening. In 2017, Victor Littlefield had taken his 14-year-old son and 2 of his friends on a fishing trip near Little Burka Island off the coast of Alaska. At first, Littlefield thought they were being attacked by a shark, but the familiar shape of an orca soon became visible in the water as it swam in to ram the boat. Somehow it managed to grab hold of the anchor and used it to pull on the boat, and the tension caused almost made it capsize. Luckily, the line broke and the killer whale swam off with the anchor. Littlefield's quick thinking of attaching a buoy to the line meant that he was able to retrieve it once the orca had let go, and they were all able to return home without any injury. There's no record of an orca killing a human in the wild before, but if incidents like this happen again, it's quite possible there could be more and more confrontations. Thanks for watching! Have you ever had a scary experience at sea? Let us
maybe under the water visibility, just to see he's ready to attack. Not to see him there, isn't it? You've got a countercurrent in
All the debris is moving. So look.
Problem is, there's all sorts of sediment on the branches, and this thing just knocks it all off and clouds it up. Although the camera does provide us with a unique view, it's slow going in the murky water. So we decide to pack away the kit and try a different. Turns the water an eerie red.
Head this way and back you.
Finally, after days of searching, I get my first glimpse of the largest and most powerful freshwater invertebrate on the planet. All I have to do is grab it.
Get your hand behind the tail and slide up towards the head, then they can't get their claws back and grab hold of you. She's facing towards that bank. Can you see her okay?
Not very well.
God, I don't want to grab it in the wrong place, though, do I?
If I get this wrong,
My hand could be crushed.
This is facing downstream now.
Downstream?
Yep.
That way?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you should be able to slide along the tail.
There. Yes. Yes. I've caught crayfish before, but nothing like this. This is a couple of pounds.
Yeah, I'd say 2 pounds.
And the biggest one you've seen?
10, 11 pounds. So she's about 1/5 the size.
And is this one going to hurt if I do?
Probably take your finger off.
Seriously?
Yeah.
On this size?
Yep.
Wow. If this could remove a finger, I shudder to think what an even bigger one could do.
I'd say she's a female. So she's got a crop of eggs under the tail, and you can see there.
Oh, yeah.
So she probably have 500s to 1,000.
Wow. Then Todd checks to see if she's been caught and tagged before.
Right, let's take her to the bank and process her.
Okay.
Put her back in the water. Good start.
Amazing stuff. Really good.
So she's a new one.
And how old would she be?
I'll measure her. And she is 6.5 inches. So she'd be about 21, 22 years.
And has until today evaded capture by you.
Yeah.
So that's encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the next thing you're going to tag this by,
Yep. I'll put chip in her and put her back.
Each microchip tag contains a unique ID, which enables Todd to estimate crayfish numbers and growth rates. You are free to go. I've seen my first giant crayfish, and that is still sinking in. And the incredible thing is, the more incredible thing is, that wasn't even a big one, it was a medium-sized one, which means they get even bigger. And I can't resist the opportunity to get my hands on a full-sized adult. Todd says if we follow the main river, I might get my chance. Who would have thought you'd need 2 hands to hold a crayfish? This one is enormous, and there's no way I'd want to tangle with these claws. It's one of the largest Todd has ever seen. He estimates it must be nearly 50 years old. This one is a male. 2 big differences, the lack of eggs under the abdomen, but also the size of those claws, those pincers. Absolutely formidable on this. It's one of the most incredible creatures I have ever held. It's a bit alien-like, and I can hear its mouth parts moving. Never seen anything like it in fresh water. What a spectacular find. I feel enormously privileged to be holding one of Tasmania's last freshwater giants. Last hope is that this incredible beast can live on and remain hidden.
It's hard to say what we find more exciting when it comes to making discoveries, the future or the past. We have a pretty detailed understanding of the great civilizations of ancient times, but there's still so much more to find out. Fortunately for us, archaeologists are still uncovering amazing artifacts all the time, like the 15 astonishing discoveries that feature in today's video. It's been generally accepted for some time now that human life began in Africa, but that theory may be about to change. Archaeologists working in Germany have made a discovery so incredible that they waited a full year to tell people, just so they could make sure that they had their facts straight. It's a set of teeth, and they're over 9 million years old. That predates the earliest known evidence of hominin life in Africa by 4 million years. The teeth were discovered in what used to be the basin of the River Rhine near Mainz, and belong to the Australopithecus afarensis species, who are considered to be some of humanity's earliest ancestors. They're the oldest ape teeth ever found, and might force scientists to rewrite what they thought they knew about human history. In modern times, it's quite common to be proud of our cars. We have them washed, valeted, and maintained, and we use them as status symbols. That's nothing new, though. The people of ancient times were actually as proud of their luxury chariots. Archaeologists working with the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences recently dug up a 2,500-year-old chariot, which proves that point perfectly. The gilded vehicle dates back to the time of the Eastern Zhou dynasty and was found in the Hebei province of North China. It's about 4 feet long and 4.6 feet wide, which would have been considered large at the time, and suggests the owner enjoyed an elevated social status. It's also covered in accessories and decorations, including gold foil badges, which have retained their shine even after all these years underground. As the chariot is still in relatively good condition, it's now hoped it can be completely restored. Nowadays, whales and dolphins are distinct and separate creatures, but that hasn't always been the case. Millions of years ago, they shared a common ancestor in the cetacean family of aquatic mammals. And a new fossil discovery in Peru has shed further light on what that ancestor looked like. The ancient whale has been named Paragocetus pacificus, and had an advantage that its contemporary descendants lacked. It could walk on the land, using 4 legs. The enormous creature measured up to 13 feet long, and would have split its time between the land and the sea. Some features of the tailbones suggest it may even have shared genealogy with otters and beavers, so it's possible that all 4 animal groups may have been related to this 42-million-year-old whale. Putting buildings inside other buildings was a calling card of the ancient Egyptians, who liked nothing better than creating temples and tombs with hidden layers and intricately complex designs. We're even finding new features inside temples we've known about for years, such as the Temple of Ramses II in Abydos. Archaeologist Sama Iskander and his team have just unearthed an entire palace within the walls of the old temple, one which had gone completely unnoticed in the 160 years since the temple itself was first discovered. The palace was hiding behind a concealed stone walkway in the southwest corner of the temple, and contains art and sculptures created in the great pharaoh's honor. The walls are constructed of thick limestone, with maps of the stars on the walls and ceilings. Attention will now turn to other temples, which we thought we were familiar with, to see if they too are keeping entire palaces hidden. At least the Egyptian archaeologists knew what they were dealing with when they saw the palace. A Swiss team working close to the Jura Mountains are still trying to get to the bottom of where their most recent major discovery came from. It's a human hand rendered in bronze, and it's over 3,000 years old. But the design and construction isn't consistent with anything else we've seen from this period of history. The hand comes with a gold foil bracelet, and was found with a matching bronze dagger. It's too heavy to have been used as a prosthetic, so it may have had a ceremonial purpose. The owner must have been very rich, very important, or even both. But we have no idea who it belonged to, or why it was created. There's plenty of political debate in the modern age about the pros and cons of living in a multicultural society. But those who say it's a new phenomenon are wrong. It's been going on for at least 5 centuries, and that's been proven by the discovery of an ancient workshop in what used to be Volga, Bulgaria in Russia. The workshop was active during the 13th and 14th centuries and was used by Russian artisans to process amber. But the design of the pieces found here indicate many different ethnicities and faiths once lived side by side in the area. Beads and pendants account for the majority of the surviving pieces of art, but the tools that were used to make them have also survived their long wait for discovery. It's still common for people to be buried with some of their favorite items when they pass away, but we wonder what the ancient Chinese thought a recently deceased person was going to do with 20 eggs. The eggs were found inside a clay jar as archaeologists excavated a 2,500-year-old tomb in Shanxing in March of 2019. The person laid to rest here must have been an accomplished cook, as they were also buried with plates and other cooking and dining utensils. Sadly, it's impossible to say what kind of creature the eggs came from. The contents have rotted over time, with only the calcified shells remaining. A coating of mud around the jar ensured they were sufficiently insulated to survive the passage of time. The tomb containing the discovery contains 38 chambers over 6 layers, suggesting that an entire ancient Chinese clan are buried here. It sometimes feels like the ancient Egyptians arranged their monuments to help future generations understand them. Why else would they leave engraved writing and illustrations everywhere? Even a location as humble as an amethyst mine, a place where slaves and common people were sent to work, contains written history, and one such discovery is currently puzzling researchers. Wadi el-Hudi has been explored many times in the past, but is so full of inscriptions and drawings that much of what's there has been missed by previous expeditions. The location would have been remote at the time it was active, with not even a well to supply water any closer than 2 miles away. The name of Pontius Pilate is carved into the wall, as well as many references to soldiers watching the workers as they toiled away. Most puzzling of all is a stone tablet, which is 3,400 years old, and makes reference to Usersatet, a noted viceroy of Kush. It's newer than any other stone in the mine by 500 years, suggesting someone must have deliberately traveled 19 miles into the desert to place it at the mine, long after the mine was abandoned. Who did that? And why? Back in the days when kings and queen of England had absolute power, they used to issue royal charters to declare new acts of law, or proclamations. One such charter has been hidden away in the records of the Residential Research Library, misfiled for over 800 years. The document was signed by King John, the monarch most closely associated with signing the Magna Carta, on March 20th.
fuck is this guy? Whoa. Come on, you fucking kidding me? You fucking dickhead. Okay, that was a bot. And the boom sucks in this gun. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Robots. Oh my god, with the robots in this game. They all robots? What the fuck? Can't any of them carry a grenade launcher? What? Fuck. No! I'm an asshole. I can't believe I did that. right here. Nice. Where was it? Tell me there's a boat here. Yes. No! Are you... What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. I hit him for 156. There's no fucking way. No. I'm playing solo tonight. No, Chris. I know you can hear me. I'm going solo tonight. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You guys. Let me play a couple solo games. Alright, after this one. Alright, after this one. Come on, after this one. This guy's dead. You prick. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey, got the ball, that new skin. Hey, bro, hello. Why you wearing that?
It's me. It's my skin.
No, it's
Whatever you
no
say.
invites today too, A-Ball, huh?
I'm just trying to get a solo, man. I'm not being mean or nothing. I just want to get a solo.
Oh, but if we did that, you'd be like, well...
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be like that at all.
I got a
What's
question
up?
for you.
What?
Why did you run in the storm to get an air drop?
I know I could have won. I didn't.
Nah.
No, yeah,
No.
right. Dude, I was wrecking people in that game.
They were all bots.
Yes, most of them in the beginning are always bots, yes.
Yeah, that is true. You know what Cyber PK said, A-Ball?
What did he
If
say?
you still have bots in your lobby right now, like you're just like a low-ranked player.
Okay, so I'm a low-ranked player.
That's what Cypher said, not me.
I know.
So watch this video.
I don't care. I don't care.
Can I get a... But I'm not saying it.
I mean,
that's what he's saying. That's what
I'm only playing to get better, that's all. I got like a month left before I can play all the time.
That's what a pro is saying to me.
I know, that's what it is. I mean, it really is kind of...
Because he said he don't get bots in his lobbies no more.
I'm sure he doesn't. He's also playing on a fucking $20,000 computer.
What does that guy do with anything? Wait, how did
he's got the FPS, he's got the best hertz, he's got... Everybody I've seen on YouTube says that it doesn't matter how you are, once you go up to a computer, you're better.
I know that. I got killed by PC player yesterday in arena. I got killed by him on Twitch. He has like 160 frame PC able.
I know. I mean, the one guy I watch all the time is Jarian. He doesn't really do games. He does like what do you call them? Like educational ones on Fortnite. Like, anyways, he switched from controller to keyboard like a year ago. It took him like 6 months to get used to it, and then now he's pretty good. But he said the difference between 60 hertz and 144 is like huge.
Hello, J-Ball. Hello, J-Ball. Hi, Jack. A-Ball winning this so-called skin, apparently.
Yes.
That's my skin, bro.
I will never switch. You will never see me with another skin.
That's my skin. Okay, bro. I don't want to see you change your skin again, then.
You never will. I'll have them. I'll buy them, but I won't ever switch.
I see better skins than that, A-Ball.
I know. I'm sure.
Wait. I'm dead. Whoa.
What?
Somebody
What happened?
My account and changed my glider. I got a big ass glider on. That was me. My umbrella.
Apparently, Nick, you know that
fat ass glider.
You know at Slurpee where that all that stuff comes out and you can like hide inside there?
Yes.
Apparently that's a glitch. A guy won like 12 fucking arenas in a row by just staying there. Like, you can just stay in there the whole match, no matter what the storm is.
I was playing arena. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That could be clickbait.
I mean, they might have fixed it, but that was earlier today.
Hold on. I mean, apparently I can't hit this dude. Nah, dumbass. Get out of here.
Of course, I get minis now after I drink a big jet.
I got a gold star.
Nice.
I'm dead. Oh, I just got sniped. I'm dead.
I'm coming. I'll get your scarf for you. I'll get back.
Apparently.
Where's...
I'm dead.
No, oh, I thought you were dead. You're not dead.
Somebody's on him right now. AW key in that. I thought it was yeah. Maybe. Try to revive that right now.
Is he alright?
Yes. I'm dead.
Come on, why won't it let me drop a fucking gun?
Oh, he over there. Solo squad king. You get some of those minis, did you?
Yeah. I want to drop. I want to drop. Okay. No. Oh my god. Here.
He's scarring, man.
Yeah, here. Just take half. Fuck it.
Here you go, Chris.
Apparently.
Nope.
Anyway, yeah, I need that. Y'all doing
Who's
it, bro.
Oh, I see a llama on that. Can I get that on that? You see it too?
Hey, your emote. Yeah, see that on the llama. I see that.
See that.
Yeah.
You guys take the llama, I don't care.
Hey, boy, you right behind us, calm down.
I know.
Okay, bro.
I thought you wanted the llama.
You see me running for the chest, you gonna try to cut me off and get it?
No, I didn't cut you off. I was running in a straight
now I
line.
see why you playing solos.
Oh my god.
Take it out of for himself.
No, hello,
Can I have this gun right here? I don't really need it, but
I only got one.
I gotta
gun.
ask.
No, you don't gotta ask.
I only have one gun too.
Pick that shit up. It's right here, big boy. Come on. You need that. You need that. Whoa. I'm big. I'm big.
Whoa, Aba, and it's Squad Friday, not Solo Friday.
Yes, Squad Friday.
Yes, Friday night Fortnite, and it's squads. You know that.
No, is it really?
Yes.
We got Solo Sunday, Solo Saturday, and not Friday.
Yes. Full Squad Friday.
What the fuck? I don't even garbage.
Squad Aba wanna play solo today.
I just want to get a solo win.
I got one. 11 kills.
Nice. I don't play solos no more. I already got one. Like
I haven't, but I kind of like the season solos.
Oh.
Outdone.
Probably because I don't know, the map is big. I haven't really discovered everything yet. There's a couple spots I still gotta discover.
Well,
you guys see an SMG somewhere? Let me know. That's all I need.
Hello,
oh, here's one.
The fuck? My character's not trying to move.
Can I get that on, man?
Yo, I'm not shit.
Oh, here, Chris.
I got a med kit for you, bro, if you need one. I'll drop. You want me to drop it? I'll come to you. Fuck it.
Yeah, you go. I'll keep that. Pop my big
Somebody's here.
Like always. That big check.
I don't hear nobody here though.
The footsteps are here, and they're not yours. But I don't know where he is, but he's here somewhere.
That magic. I get that magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I heard him.
Yeah, he's here somewhere. His footsteps are on.
I'm gonna get behind the bus.
This place.
Whoa!
They're here. They're right outside this window right here.
Bad Nick.
I think it's a bot. If I can tell by the way he's walking.
You ain't see that.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, it's a bot.
Pick him up.
Go over here.
Oh, at least he gave me this. Oh, it's a bot. I know I stole it, but you kept missing, so it got annoying. Were you fucking with them or something, or were you actually missing? Did I lose you guys in the chat? Hello? Okay, I lost him. I need a fishing pole. I could be fishing right now.
Hello?
I can hear you now. What happened?
Whoa.
Halo, why you take my kill? Yeah.
I know. I didn't know what you were doing. You kept missing. So I'm like, okay.
I missed once, A-Ball. Calm down.
I wasn't mad. Don't be mad at me. I'll give it back to you. I'll give you back the kill.
How?
I'll say you killed him.
I got away. You did too. Don't go down, A-Ball. Don't go down.
Whoa, there's a telescope up here. I wish these worked. Wouldn't it be cool?
All neckers.
Yeah.
Over here.
Somebody down there?
Yes.
I'm digging.
Heard that over here. Heard that.
Yeah, heard that too.
Oh, look at the dare burger. Oh, no. And the tomato head.
They did.
Yes, they did.
They did. It's me.
Somebody's over here. I'm coming to you though.
Whoa! Chris? Chris?
Yeah. Yeah. OP.
Whoa, A-Ball!
What, a burst? Purple burst? Where are we on the map?
Chris gotta go burst now.
Someone on the boat.
Somebody's on a boat.
Whoa, there's somebody on me. Fuck.
On the boat.
Oh, I got one of them. Almost.
That's karma.
Well, I got 8 nades. My nades. That. All that. Go through all of that.
I got 6 spectators.
Oh, damn, those nades were OP. Where's the nearest people van? At Holly. OP.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
No, not that. L-dance.
Why are you gliding? That's so weird.
I get L-dance on the reboot. Whoa, in this house, Chris.
Our game is so like that. That is a little bot. Pick that up. Pick that up.
Wait. I do my challenge. Oh, wait, okay. No, I'm not doing that challenge. Whoa! Third, it's a different team. Yeah, it's a different team.
They sniped a dude on my back. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gay. He tried to snipe me, I guess, again.
Word.
Where they at? Oh, one right here in front of me. I'll take him. Oh, it's a whole squad though.
Over here. I'm lagging, bro. I need help.
I got somebody on me too. Fucking trash can. Out of here. Hey, buzz, purple tack over here for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, if you want it, you can have it. I got a
purple pump. Pump these pumps. Purple and gold. I'm not fucking with green and blue. Dude. Yeah. Not eating up.
Anyone got wood?
There's minis over. I got minis.
Okay.
Whoa, somebody.
Feel like I'm gay. Yeah, okay, buddy. A fucking bot. Fucking bot. What's a bot, dude? Gonna be on me one day. Yeah, that bye-bye. I do.
You have any?
No. Man, I just got a fucking bot. I'm dead. Oh, make it. Tí này chị. Bây giờ. Bị bự thế rồi. Bị bự cho nó xoay gì nữa bạn.
I wish I had slip juice.
I bet you. And then somebody else here. Another bot. Doom. Too much people. Like an easy one.
An easy one.
Like always.
Oh, you fucking bad. Can I get an arena after you got full?
Oh.
Hello, team. Oh, one more for yellow. The other one you bad. I want for trick shots on the dude.
Did you jump off?
Pick me up?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I want for trick shots. Don't kill down on sight.
Okay.
Why does it keep moving?
My face on.
Yes.
I just got it. Yeah.
We did. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Oh, I see him.
Destroying everything.
I see him. He's in the bush right here. He's going. Now you're 360. No, follow.
Pickaxe that. Wait, blow the bush. Blow it up.
Oh, yeah, keep dating.
Who's Nicholas Tarabo?
Well,
Taraborelli.
me. That's me.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's your last name?
Yes.
Dude, last name, dude.
Anybody don't know how to say it? Yes.
Tara.
Hey, boy, you would do for that.
Taraborelli? Taraborelli? Is that right?
Yes.
Nicholas Taraborelli.
He doesn't know how to say it.
What'd you just say? Yeah.
He doesn't know how to say it. Christopher.
Christopher what?
Rosa.
Yeah. What about YT?
Jacob.
What's going on with YT anyways?
Jacob Davis. Davis.
Yeah.
That's his last name.
Dude.
You mean, yes, Davis. No. He do. He don't got no internet. Not helping him move. Yes, he's doodle. Nigga talk shit about everybody else, but not trying to help his mom move. He's doodle.
He's not helping, he said?
No, he's not.
Hi, Jacob Davis.
Yes, he's doodle. That's in the chat for him.
Is his sister helping?
Apparently she was. YT2 doodle. Knowing him. Probably sitting at his other house watching videos.
I don't know.
Yeah, put it on.
I can't add that. What the fuck? No, what?
That's the only skin A-Ball wears anymore.
Yes. No, I'll wear other skins. I'm just kidding.
That is main skin.
Yeah. I do like that bear skin that's in there right now.
No.
You know, like it. Snugs. The beach bomber. That's a popular. It's a popular one.
Hang it up. Hold on.
Isn't that like season 2? Item shop? Beach bomber?
No, that's fucking season 9 or 8.
Is it really? No, it can't be that new. It's gotta be older than that.
It is old. It is new, I mean.
What, Beach Bomber is?
Yeah, get off the summer drift.
Not this year though, right? Last year.
Yes, this year.
Yes, this year.
Really?
Came out with this mode. Whenever this was around, that was like season 9.
I thought it came out the season that we had the marshmallow concert.
No.
About this OG emote.
Yeah, that OG emote.
OP.
Hold on, I'm about to write something in A-Buck's chat.
My son has that.
Okay, I'm about to write something in the chat, Evo.
What? Yeah, he does.
Look at that right, A-Buck chat.
No. What's that? What is that?
Yes.
Horseshoe? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Horseshoe?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear me say no?
Yes, that's why I said you're beautiful for that.
No. And then he invited me like 100 times in a row and correct me. And then it started to get funny.
I was spamming that.
I really want a solo one though. It's not hard. I just gotta I keep fucking up at the end.
I can't believe you went back in that store for that method though.
Oh, you guys saw that? You saw that too?
Yes.
Saw everything, bro.
I'm like, I can make it, can
No, you was weak as hell.
I? I know.
So I go into the storm.
I never did that.
Did you see me looking at the storm contemplating?
Yes. Should have ran the other way.
8-ball KD's a 0.56.
Yeah. Is it really? Still?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I can't be still.
It is.
No.
It is.
It went up like 0.10. What's mine?
I can refresh the page, get the latest one. And when you see the KD, it's 0.56.
Now what's mine? What's yours?
What is it your...
I'll tell you my KD. My KD is like a 10 point something.
Okay. Oh my god, bro. Why do I still have this glider on? Doing this shit?
Come on, my KD. Come on. Nobody got me, Chris.
Oh, all these people come here.
A 1.62. Not bad.
Not bad. OP.
Fuck, I'm fucked. I don't know where to go.
Oh, attack.
I got it, bro.
Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, he missed. No, 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 no. I'm dead. He got me. I don't have a gun. You can't even hit me. I'm standing still. Oh, now he's carrying me. Oh, you're good, buddy. You can carry somebody without a gun. He couldn't even carry me though. What the hell,
man, with a shield that.
Yes.
Dude. Bro, I need shield. Like that baby that did it.
Oh.
There you go.
That became down there after this.
Can I get a minute? I'm good.
Oh, I'm lagging.
How come?
Fuck, that shit was delayed as hell.
Oh, big guy.
I got 20 seconds.
On me. I can't get you.
Okay.
Oh my god. This dude thinks he's fucking cracked.
Nick and
I got a sweaty on me.
The person right next to me too.
Oh my fucking god, bro. This kid won't leave me alone. I mean.
Oh, boy.
I'm dead.
Oh, nice trigger.
Oh my fucking guys, one shot. He was dead.
Yeah, so try to get reboot, but he fuck put up on him.
I go. Like always. Need some shotgun out there.
Any shotgun on, huh?
Got one. There's some minis over here.
Damn, I threw him for you. There, pick that up, throw that joint. I throw that pool down.
Man, what happened to the minis? I'm scared.
I look at him sitting there thinking about what he did.
he got midgets. Of course he don't.
About over there looking at the ground like, what did I got? All them midgets.
Yes, all these fucking mech kids spawn everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
I see. Get some fucking shield.
I got 5 midgets. Okay.
Gay. Dude, that kid hits the body. Still
I
not.
was using. Oh, midget. Okay, you know. I'm good at,
He's a midget.
Game. Easy.
Whoa.
Poor building.
Oh, this fucking green pumps are actually dog shit now. Shit, low,
Oh,
slow
Nate,
shit.
you saw that new video?
What video?
What's his name? Carriage was in a fucking storm.
Who?
Carriage, Lupo, Cypher, and basically, it was that Slurpee the whole fucking game in his own. They were trying to do a challenge. No, they almost. They got all these fishes that eat them in the zone underneath the stream, Slurpee. I get excited PK, dude. Yeah. Hey, boy, I got a question for you, though. You there?
No, he's not. He raised me.
No, respect it.
Yeah, fuck that shit, boy. Look at me.
It's in the chat, man. Better than 7 PK.
Cyber PK doodle.
Yeah. You can get it. You can do the one out there. Yeah. Yeah, pushing the storm, like a yappy. The way the gun sound on this water road. Bad. You got no skits matches. Oh, why am I lagging so hard? Shit, like,
It's so hard to find a fucking shield.
Yeah. Oh, Nicky all over there. Whoa. Not gonna fly.
Apparently.
I gotta go.
I need the bag.
I say you're gonna set the problem at it.
Yes. I hate when I spot on the screen. It's annoying.
Whoa, no. Whoa.
I just got sniped. Fucking breeze.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking see.
Yes, I can't even get out of here if I wanted to. I'm dead. I hate fighting here. Can't do shit.
Oh my god. Can't do it up. Where the fuck he come from?
He built up.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to sit built there. That place is trash.
Are we just readying up after games, or what are we doing?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I did this time. That's a bot who's shooting him right now. You can tell by the way he's shooting.
He's not a bot. This dude right here.
No, not the
That
guy.
dude he's shooting at.
Yeah, that guy right there's a bot. You can tell.
That dude still misses his shot. I got 1.62 KD.
It was mine.
Yeah, it's mine. Chowsy. I'm dead. Oh, Nick. 0.87.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
How?
Wait.
Right
Never
for the
mind.
season.
Watch time, there you go. At 1.30.
OP. I bet. Heavy today.
A 2.21 percentage. For 383 wins. MC A-balls. How many kills Abel got all in total? 1,000.
1,000 even?
Oh, your KD for like the whole time you've been playing Fortnite, like the lifetime, is 0.51. Damn.
That's for this account though, right?
Yes. What's your other account?
My son's.
8 balls, 7, 13, 10.
It's probably worse though because my son's been playing. It could be. He's gotten better, but he plays more creative than he does pubs.
He plays late.
Creative over here. Yeah.
He's 8 ball 7, 13, 10. Fuck, I missed it.
Whoa, season 2 dude right here.
Oh, please land on this shotgun, please, please.
I'm already getting shot at. He's landing.
I'm going to shoot this guy. I got it. Oh, it's not a shotgun, it's a sniper. Oh my god, I'm dead. Whoa. I thought I had a shotgun.
Why are you pushing me? Yeah.
I thought I landed on a fucking shotgun.
Oh my fucking god, I just got headshotted. That ass switch prime skin. Fucking trash it down.
It's a bot squad here somewhere.
Oh, come on.
Fucking trash can, fuck you.
Get through them all.
That ass switch prime skin. Got everything, I do though.
Somebody over here. That. Oh shit, got 2-1. I did.
After that.
Never mind, they're fucking bad. I was trying to hold me over your face. I got it.
Whoa, another one right here. Taking that. Never mind.
You did?
Stole my kill.
I still only have a pistol.
Dude.
The green AR over here, bro. Oh my. On that.
Why you got rebooted? Alright, sit down. Sit down too. Ooh. We go. Last one on me. I did. Get fucked. Get out of my game. Do. I get a bad nigga.
I need some shotgun ammo when I'm dead.
I get a bad. Almost died here. That's not serious.
Well, there's somebody over here. I'm taking them.
Good. Go down now.
There's 2 people. Oh, Lee agent. Another person. Really agent. Trying to hit a pussy with a wall.
I got 8 kills. They got 5. Got 15 by right now.
Oh, a gun. Oh, I can't have it. Never mind.
Nice donut.
What do you mean you can't have it? You want the sniper, take it.
No, I don't want the sniper. Oh, I got it. I didn't even know I had it. The fucking SMG.
Apparently.
Calm down.
No, you calm down.
Why? What did I do?
Yes, what did A-Ball do?
I just told you what he did. He said, oh, look, a gun. He said, oh, wait, I can't even have it.
Okay.
I know you seen about that, A-Ball. OP, A-Ball, OP.
OP.
Gonna get you on the hit.
Whoa! Over here.
After that. A-Ball, if you get a 20 kill game, get a win.
Whoa! I don't know what to do, A-Ball. W-key, I'm gonna go for the 2 airdrops behind us.
W-key.
No.
Why the fuck you asking?
Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
I might go for the drops behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Where is this fucking dickhead?
See him, please.
They're all, that's a full man squad.
I'm killing
okay,
him.
after that.
What's mad about myself? You crazy.
I got somebody on me. Oh, never mind. That dude on the hill is annoying as shit though. The sniper.
No! Fuck this.
Oh, he's a builder.
Yeah, no, you missed it. Oh, somebody else.
I broke his shield, he's white. Chris, he's white. Nice.
Yo, back here, sweaty go fight going on up here.
I see it. I see the guy.
I'm trying to hit that dude. Dude on height.
I think it, oh, I see this one.
Stand still, Evo. Come right here. Also,
27 on him.
Oh my god, on me. Whoa. Kill this bitch. Keep going. Hey, not killed.
No!
Shit, hold the walls.
I got him. Damn, I put him on video. That on weak.
We gotta reload. Bat. Water. Oh, Scoopy YT. About to search that up. Here, Chris, Scoopy YT. About to search him up. I need that purple tag. Some shotgun ammo. Indeed.
Whoa.
Oh. It is. Hey, boy, you in game?
Yeah.
I need a med kit.
There's a med kit down there somewhere. There was. It's right there, bro. Oh, thanks.
Oh, those are sweaties too.
Oh, huh.
Oh, that's tryhards. Whoa!
There's somebody right here.
Whoa!
Oh, me. I'm getting sprayed at from the hill. Oh my god, I got a full squad on me.
He doesn't even know where they're there. That's awesome.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I knocked one. My trap. I got a full man squad on me. They finished.
Oh, my shit's not fucking loaded. Fucking dude. Control this A moving, dude.
Hey, bro, finish that dude over there by the
I'm trying.
You're just standing there shooting a rocket launcher, ball.
I know, there's a guy right under there. He just went under there.
Oh, maybe I need something else.
You gotta go.
I'm I gotta do. Can I get
Who's doing on the sweaties?
I keep coming across people that got good ass aim. Whoa, you kind of scared now.
They're starting to be real players.
I do know. You is garbage. This nigga, he can hit that though. This shit can't jump, man. I said, whoa.
Yes, every time they shoot, they jump.
That's how I died in my solos. He didn't know how to build, it was assisted. But that nigga can hit a shot though. Every shot he shot hit me, I was like, whoa. I got scared.
Holy shit, this is taking a long time.
That's since Chris is in the lobby, not ready.
Oh.
OP.
No. I think when is there gonna be a match? Damn, I'm gonna wait for you.
Oh my god.
And I'm ready to.
I do that, I get fucking whacked. This guy's just sitting there sniping. I can't believe nobody's sniping him.
Yes, everybody's on us.
This guy's just standing there out in the open, just fucking. They all are.
Yeah, see if that's live.
I
is.
He got 189 subscribers. Do. Yes, he's doo-doo.
Probably all his friends from school.
Yes. I do run him.
Yep.
Then it fucking got third party.
I get hello you, bro.
Hello.
How you do?
Yes, apparently.
Apparently, A-Ball's leaving now.
This dude's a real person, default dancing.
A-Ball, you wear my skin, A-Ball, you wear my skin.
I say so.
Yeah, my 8-ball. They made that skit for me.
Those 8-ball levels whipping upgrades.
They do. That's why I love going to Risky. You know the upgrades aren't always in the same spot?
Whoa, yes they are.
And no, it switches at Risky all the time.
Well, the one at Pleasant's always in the gas station. I'm not going for that first, though.
No, we gotta get a gun.
Yes.
It's the only house I know that's always has a chest there.
No, 8-ball, there's a chest in every house now. There's a 100% spawn rate.
Is there really?
Yes, spawn at every house, every game.
That's cool.
Like the one I'm on right now. We're in the same house. Look, there's a chest here.
Nice.
Ability, Chalco. Whoa. I don't see.
Knock one.
Oh my god, are you for real, bro? My cat wanna play this. Sniper on my first kill.
I gotta kill somebody with a pistol. I'm gonna kill somebody with this fucking pistol.
Thank God. About time. Yeah, I did that too. I did that shit like a couple rounds ago.
Oh, need help?
Coming.
You got fucking sniper.
Almost there, I gotta pump you.
You did it.
Where's he at?
Oh, that's how you do.
Leave him. Here.
Yeah, fucking diapers for my first year. Damn.
All people at the house over there. On that. Yes, on that.
It's a World Cup team.
On that. Oh, you see me. Oh, he's a real person, Dead. Oh, shit on me. Oh. Behind me. Ice King. Right. One side, Ebo. Yes. Feel that.
I gotta make it.
Whoa.
Man, that'd be fine, man. They think you don't pay the bodies. Man.
Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't pop to make it.
I still need shield, fuck.
That scared me. Whoa.
Calm down, Ebo.
Sorry.
Are you okay, bro? Oh, no. I'm fine. That dude just bobbed, bro.
Yeah, he is.
I don't got no AR ammo. I'm still killing that. Big guy. Yeah.
You finished my default I was carrying around.
I need a rest.
I'm coming.
Because Nick don't talk to it.
Where? Well, come on, let me out of here. Where are you? Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, playing with that body. Playing with that body.
He's playing with that. He is playing with that. I need some ammo. I don't ammo, that's why he killed me.
I got somebody on me.
Is he sweaty?
No, back off. Got it. Back off, like, oh.
He had one gun.
Dude.
That was the SMG.
If you do.
I go. I'm going over here.
Oh, I don't have any meds. Fuck.
All these magic. Whoa. Family niggas going all over this. Where's that?
You already know, I need my gun stuff. I need my gun stuff. Can I get a new daddy, bro?
Holy shit. Am I frozen? Come on. What the fuck?
He's dead.
Why?
Whoa,
Why?
somebody was throwing grenades at 8-ball too.
8-ball, push your map. Push your map.
I'm frozen, dude. I don't
8-ball's
even.
dead.
I don't
8-ball
even.
Push your
down on my
map,
screen.
8-ball.
Oh, really? I'm still
Yes.
turning for no reason. I can't go forward, backwards, sideways.
The dude right here.
Yeah, I see him.
Goodbye. Dubai.
Fucking game, man.
Is 8-ball dead?
I'm still standing. Probably send me back to the lobby in a couple minutes.
You can hear me, bro. Don't look away from me, though.
I'm not doing anything.
Whoa! Fucking bitch. Back.
Ebo?
Yeah.
Did you push your map?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You, I freeze out of nowhere too. Oh damn, Ebo gone. Eat that leaf. A golden jester.
There was an error.
You got fucked him up that pistol, damn.
That pistol is OP. The accuracy on it is OP too.
Go to pistol, by the way.
Yes, the accuracy is OP.